my Russian comrades. I am here today to talk to you about the future of our country. We are facing a serious crisis, and we must act now to ensure that our democracy survives. Putin and his military commanders have betrayed Russia and its army. They have lied to the Russian people about the reasons for the war in Ukraine, and they have sent young men to their deaths for no good reason. The Russian army is not a fighting force. It is an instrument of repression that has been used to silence dissent and crush democracy. Putin and his military commanders have used the army to enrich themselves and their cronies, while leaving the Russian people to suffer. The only way to break this cycle of repression is to remove Putin and his military commanders from power. They must be held accountable for their crimes, and they must be punished for their betrayal of Russia. I call on all Russians to join me in this struggle for a free and democratic Russia. Together, we can create a new future for our country, a future without tyrants or dictators. A future in which the people truly rule. We will not forget the crimes that Putin and his military commanders have committed. We will not forgive them for their betrayal of Russia. We will bring them to justice, and we will create a new future for our country. Implementing how to control the government in Russia will be a complex and difficult process. However, it is essential that we take steps to ensure that our country is no longer ruled by a dictator who has shown no regard for the rule of law or the rights of its people. One of the first steps we need to take is to form a new government that truly represents the Russian people. This means holding free and fair elections, and ensuring that all political parties have a fair chance to participate. We must also create a new constitution that guarantees basic rights and freedoms, such as freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, and freedom of religion. Once a new government has been formed, we must then address the issue of Putin and his military commanders. These men have committed crimes against humanity, and they must be held accountable for their actions. I believe that the only just punishment for them is death. I know that many people will find this proposal harsh, but I believe it is necessary. Putin and his military commanders have betrayed Russia, and they must be removed from power. The only way to ensure that this does not happen again is to make sure that they will not be able to harm our country again. Together, we can create a new future for our country, a future without tyrants or dictators. A future in which the people truly rule. Thank you.